ready for a fight. It's that.
Good luck.
And there's the bell to start round one. Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Both men step back for just a moment. Good one. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You're getting everything tonight. But you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no point in corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent or laid out there.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter left hand there. There's a right hand. What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. It's defend yourself at all times. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got... And there's the bell to start round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over ball. Go in the matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Good left counter that lands. Fantastic punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. The foundation appears to be okay, but when you put those gloves that high, you know that you're in trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there is no doubt about who won that round. Let's get it started in round three. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good counter right hand again. They score again with the left hand. With that jab. He's willing to go where the other fighter won't. No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. Still swinging with nothing left. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That punch landed. In the early rounds of a fight, Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. Is this big opportunity to finish the fight slipping him by? Just one punch away from turning his fortunes around. Oh, what a punch. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble.
Oh, I heard that never by sword.
He's trying to fight his way back into this. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Right punch. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire, refight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Going back to life now, starting to land some punches. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Missed him with that uppercut.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Good counter-punching from both these fighters. Punch, counter-punch. The Venezuelan is rocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Trying to answer back. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Well, he's got him right where he wants him. Can he put him away? How are they still standing? Not many of the people in the division hit like them. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. The Venezuelan is rocked. And that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. Maybe not as hurt as we thought, but he can't continue to take those punches. What is he doing in there? Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. Big shot, and down goes El Nino de Oro.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It looks like he's going to survive. And finally, Linares goes to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round. Let's start the 6. You gotta be feeling... Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice counter shot. He just misses with that jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Oh, and he rocked him. And now we'll see. Oh, Linares goes to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Somebody can smell blood. Look at it. Look at the cool exterior. Look at what they're going to do. Walk him down. Set him up. Don't make them blind him with a jab. Then boom, let the shot in.
He misses with that jab. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably around. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble.
Oh, I heard that little by soul.
Let's see how good he is defensively. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet. There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
That counter shot lands. Perfect punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Stamina is nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
This is not good for Josh Warrington. And the Leeds Warrior goes to the canvas.
1, 2, 3.
Final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be. And there's the bell for round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
Nice counter punch. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Perfect counter shot. Solid punch. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating.
This is not good for Josh Warrington. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. Beautiful counter punch. He misses with that jab. Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. A very the Venezuelan is rocked.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice job on landing that left counter punch. Obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. Nice counter shot with the right hand. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
There's a counter shot. Not sure how serious that cut is, but the referee's going to take a good look at it.
Are you okay?
And it looks like this fight will continue. Left counter scores. Why aren't they defending? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Lands with the right counter. That cut is going to cause some problems. They might want to call a doctor over.
My concern is...
We've made it to round 10. Well, if this round is anything like the last one, we're in for a treat.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they have to dig deep? This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
one lands. Counter right. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident.
The referee calls time, and we'll look at the cut.
You're taking too much, the fight is over.
The fight is over.
I think the referee forgot until all of a sudden, yeah, you know what, I better do my job here.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost. Not by a cut, not by a TKO.